Hey guys, it's Frankie. I hope your quarantine is not making you too crazy. I wanted to share a little savory puff pastry dish with you. If you saw my last video, you saw that in the freezer section there was a ton of puff pastry. Here we are a week later and there's still a ton of puff pastry. All the frozen food that you could normally eat that's like pre-made, the pizzas, the mac and cheese, the frozen burgers, the fries, all that, and the vegetables and the fruit, all that is like gone. There's nothing left. But there's a ton of puff pastry. So I just want to show you how to do it, how easy this is. Check it out. I'm literally just going to use some tarragon, sage, basil, some leftover tomatoes, a little bit of a chili, and puff pastry. Now these come in the freezer section. The only thing you need to do is get this in the fridge for like 2 hours before you use it. That's literally all you have to do. So all you gotta do is roll this out a little bit. If you don't have any flour, which I don't, you can kind of just get it on a piece of parchment paper. It'll separate when it cooks, and I think that's probably the move. I'm thinking of making sort of like a marinara style tart. Why not? Here comes our pastry. All right, so I'm just throwing down my tomatoes sort of haphazardly here, and this could be any type of topping that you have. Say you made like pancakes yesterday and you cooked down a whole bunch of blueberries and sugar. You could put that on top here. This doesn't have to be savory. I'm gonna come on with some sage. I'm just gonna kind of break it up like this because I have it. Again, I'm just trying to use up herbs. Put some basil. Just put it around like that. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna like fold over the sides, just like that. And you can see, because I didn't have any flour to put down, it's kind of a little bit sticky. I like to twist the ends a little bit, sort of pretty. Looks a little bit less cumbersome. Okay, folding it over, very nice. We'll twist this around. Boom. We'll twist this around. Okay, here's some garlic. Very nice. Boom, boom, boom. This is a little bit of a cluster. Salt. I have a little extra basil. I think I'll put that on at the end. So let me find the ugliest pieces now that'll cook. I have a little bit of chili here. Might as well use that too. All right, so that's what it's looking like. All right, there we are, 475 degrees. Let's get our puff pastry right in there. All right. So right after you get it in, switch it to 400. You want to try and get something called oven pop. So that's why we preheat the oven to 475 degrees. When we open the door and throw the puff pastry in, some heat is lost. And then we lower it to 400. And that means that it's really starting in a 400, maybe 420 degree oven. And you get this pop, rather than I want to start in a 400 degree oven, I open the door, I lose 50 degrees, I'm at 350 and I'm trying to recover the whole time. So, yeah, that's what pro bakers do. Pop it. All right, I'm gonna pull it out. Woo! Tarragon. So good. Please like and subscribe to my channel. Enjoy your puff pastry, stay safe, wash your hands. And cook this for the elderly. I'm sure they'd love it.